Welcome viewers, in this video we'll see the program to display single dimensional array available in the C programming language. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Now we'll go to the topic, single dimensional array. You know that array is the collection of same type of data having the same name. The variable name is same. In that we can store the same type of data. Different type of data is available in the structures. Structure is a collection of different type of data. Array is the collection of same type of data having the same variable name. In that single dimensional array means set of elements, set of data. We have one more type, two-dimensional array, that is called a matrix format. That is coming under matrix. So we'll have the single dimensional array having this is the variable name. This is maximum number of elements in the array. So this is the array elements. A of 5. A is the array element. We can store 5 elements. These 5 elements are given here. 21, 16, 10, 100, 8. How these elements are stored? So this is stored in A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. All these having the same name, but this 0, 1, 2 varies. So this 0, 1, 2, 3 is nothing but a array indices. By using the array indices, we can differentiate the variable name. A of 0 means first element, A of 1 second element, A of 2 third element, A of 3 fourth element, A of 4 fifth element. Start from 0, so it is coming up to 4. So totally 5 elements. In this 21 is stored. In A of 0, we are storing 21. 16 stored in A of 1. 10 stored in A of 2. 100 stored in A of 3. 8 stored in A of 4. Right? So A of 5 is the array, single dimensional array. We can store 5 elements. These 5 elements are given here. How these 5 elements are stored, that also details are given. By using the indices, we can differentiate the location, memory location. A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. So for example, A of 2 means third element, A of 4 means fifth element. So by using the indices, we can clearly differentiate with the common name, only A. Now we'll go to the program. First we'll include the header file. Include stdio.h, that is standard input output header file. It is used for printf, scanf. Also include conio.h, console input output header file. It is used for getch and clear screen. Then we'll start the main program, void main. Open the braces. Right? Now the main program is opened. So first we need to declare the variable. Variable declare integer A of 100. Right? So in that earlier we have A of 5, we can declare n number of elements. In that we can store 5 elements. Right? This is the maximum number of elements in the array. We can use 5 or 10, up to 100 we can use. Right? Array element is A. In order to go for a looping, in order to get the data or display the data, we need for loop, because we need to display 5 elements mean we need for loop. For that we are using the variable I. This n is nothing but how many elements we are going to use. This is the maximum number of elements in the array. This is how many elements we need. That is the choice of the user. User can enter 10 or 20 or 5 based on the choice. Right? So this n should be less than 100. Right? Up to 100 we can use. So that is the choice of the user. So variable name A, we can store 100 elements. For loop we are using I. For n number of elements, how many number of elements we need? N. Then clear screen. The previous outputs are cleared. Then we ask the user to enter the data, how many elements you are going to use, by using the printf. Printf, enter number of array elements. We are asking the user to enter the number of elements. So the user will enter the how many elements he need, he will enter. That is scanned by scanf statement. Scanf %d. %d refers integer type. And n means address of n. The number what we stored by the user will be stored in the memory location n. So first we are asking the user to how many number of elements he will enter. So by using printf, we are display this sentence. By using scanf, we read the data what we entered by the user, that is stored in and n, address of n. Now we ask the user to array elements. Suppose the n is 5 means we need to read 5 elements. Again we are using the printf, enter the array elements. We ask the user to enter the array elements. So earlier we have 5 elements are there. So here also we will consider n equal to 5 elements. Now we need to read the 5 elements entered by the user. Now we are asking the user to enter these 5 elements. So for that we need for loop. Right? 5 times we need to read the data. So we are using for I equal to 0, I less than n. Right? It will be executed up to n times. I plus plus. We already discussed the array indices is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the sequentially order we need to generate the array indices. So here automatically it will generate 0, first 0. I plus plus means 1, 2, 3. It will go up to n number, right? So 0 is the starting number of the array indices. It will go up to n. It will increment 1 by 1. For example, n equal to 5 means how it will execute? First 0, then 1. First 0, it will scan the data. Then it become 1, scan the data. 2, 3, 4. While coming 5, it is invalid. So it will go up to 4. 4 means 0 to 4 means 5 times this loop will be executed. So scanf %d ampersand and a of I, address of I. What is the value of I? Initially 0. So the user what we entered first number is stored in a of 0. Then incremented a of 1. Second element stored in a of 1. Third element stored in a of 2. Fourth element stored in a of 3. Fifth element stored in a of 4. While going to a of 5, this condition is wrong. We assume that n is 5. So this condition in the loop is terminated. So this loop will be executed 5 times. So the user will enter 5 element that is stored in this corresponding location, starting from a of 0 to a of 4. Now we got all the 4 elements, all the 5 elements that is stored in from a of 0 to a of 4. Now we can display this element. Our aim is to display the single dimensional array. So again printf, the array elements are, in order to identify we are putting one sentence, array elements are /n refers, it will go to next line. After printing this, it will go to the next line. So while printing the data also we need one more for loop. For loop is needed. For I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. While what we used in the scanf, same for loop also here also needed. Because we need to print the data one by one. That is 5 data we need to print. So earlier we use scanf, now printf. Printf %d /n refers after printing one data it will go to the next line. A of I. What is I value here? 0. So it will print a of 0. So after increment it will print a of 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 4. A of 5 means is invalid, is a condition is false. So the loop is terminated. So it will display 5 data, a of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 5 data it will display. While displaying one data, it will go to the next line. Right? Here also it will go to the next line. After this, it will go to the next line. So the data are printed in the one by one, new lines. Then we can close this loop after get cgs. In order to view the output, we are giving get cgs. Until you entered, you can see the output. The display will be there. Once if we enter any character, the program will be terminated. If you are not used that, you cannot see the output. It will be terminated immediately. So here it will wait for one more character to read. Until that you can see the output. Now we'll see the output of this program. So what is the output? First we are asking enter the number of array elements. We asked in the user. So the user enters 5. After that we are asked the user to enter the array elements. So the user enters. So this is already we discussed in the example. So that we can take the same number 21, 16, 10, 100, 8. Right. So the user enters how many number 5, these 5 numbers also entered by the user. So it is correspondingly stored in A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. Now we can display the number. The array elements are. So we use /n. So it will go to the next line. It will print the first number 21. There also we use the /n. So it will go to the next line. So next line, new line, it is printed. So array elements are 21, 16, 10, 100, 8. So this is the output of the program. First you will ask the array elements, how many elements. Then you will ask the array elements that are entered. These array elements are printed one by one. So in this program we discuss how to display the single dimensional array. We consider 5 elements. We discuss the program, how to read the program, how to display the array elements. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.